That nigga said, bro, I don't give a fuck about you being a kid, nigga. You was out here being a menace, nigga. I got this one, Cell. It's on the house. He like, I got this one, Cell. It's on the house. It's like, I want to be mad, but at the same time, the nigga went and did my plan.
Standing in front of the god of destruction and his angel Whis is son Goku, now draped in his own destroyer clothing as he repeats to Whis, "It's time, Whis. Time to take me back to Earth." To which Whis, with a smile looking back.
Wait a minute. Is this going back to like Goku? When Goku lost, the other Goku lost everybody in his universe?
Of course, Goku-san. But curiously, Beerus remains less convinced on whether Goku has made enough progress, as he comments, "Really, Saiyan? So you really think you're ready? This Cell guy is no joke. I had a little peek at him while you were taking so long getting changed, and it seems he's gotten quite a bit stronger. You may need another 14 years yet."
Another 14 years?
While he flies over to Goku, before bending down to the Saiyan's eye level and agreeing, "Yes,
so his name, nigga, became a god.
Without seeing him fight firsthand, it's difficult to even gauge how strong he may be. But he is definitely not the same creature he was 7 days ago. Are you sure you don't want to train anymore,
7 days?
Now that you have officially agreed
he should have got 10.
destruction, the Pyramid of Power will always be available to you." But Goku, now looking seriously at the angel, responds,
He want his revenge, bro. Like,
come
on now.
Should I get back in that pyramid? Just tell me the truth. And Whis, with a sense of caution, just responds, "Well, you may be in for a surprise when you see him. Visually, at least. That's all I can say. The final decision is ultimately up to you, Goku-san."
We may be in a
Goku,
surprise
after hearing this, just
when we
remains
visually
silent,
see him.
brooding on his own thoughts until a streak of rage seemingly gets to him and he tightens his fist so hard a vein begins to bob. But eventually, he raises his arm and stares into
There's
his
no
palm
way he
and
look
lets
like
out,
Ultra Vegito.
"No, I'm ready. I've already had a huge advantage over
If
Cell.
he look like Ultra Vegito, that's weird.
Well, he's only had 7 days. Who's to say how much stronger he could get if I gave him any longer? The odds are already in my favor, and Vegeta would probably never let me hear the end of it if I needed any more time. So if I'm not ready now, then I'll never be. The time is now.
Don't he gotta revive his people too?
With a change of look, now
Like he got a certain amount of time where he can train.
Don't worry, Beerus. When I'm done, I'll be back for a little rematch. You can count on it."
Dang.
Beerus, then with a simple
That
smile,
means Majin Buu ain't even came yet. 7 days. How did he get in touch with them within 7 days?
then responds,
This nigga was asleep, wasn't he?
Cocky Saiyan, and a future god of destruction too. Good luck, and don't disappoint me. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. And with that, Goku waves his final goodbyes, yelling, "See you later, Lord Beerus," and him and the angel attendant Whis then vanish, leaving Beerus all alone. And eventually, Whis and Goku appear once more, presumably now back on Earth and within a mountainous area. Whis, now having done everything Lord Beerus and Goku had requested, then looks back at Goku with a smile and asks him an important
You
question.
better win.
"So, it's finally time, Goku-san. My, how time flies. I guess this feeling must be similar to letting a child leave the family home.
Nigga, he's only been
This cell
there for
is about
7
4 miles
days.
to the east, and I'm sure with the Trail of Destruction, he won't be hard to find. Now, is there anything you need from me before you begin your battle? Perhaps you'd like to fight in your original clothing. After all, you aren't a god of destruction just yet." But despite hearing this offer, Goku just smiles back and lifts his fist towards Whis, saying, "Haha, thanks for the offer, but no."
Imagine if Cell became a god of destruction. That would be crazy. Or like Majin
But right
Buu.
now, he's gone, and his killer is still on this planet. I couldn't wear that gi with any kind of pride if I didn't avenge him first before returning to it. And with that point being said, Goku and Whis tap fists.
He wearing his
Goku's
god
final word
clothing.
being, "Besides, these last few years, you and Beerus have been my masters, so it's only right I take after you."
Wait, last few years?
Take care, Whis. I'll see you soon.
Oh, you know what?
And
7
Whis,
days,
now trusting
few
in his
years,
student,
yeah.
smiles, replying, "Good luck, Goku-san. We'll be waiting." And then back
Goku
on Earth,
do
and
look
second
sexy in that Gaki though. Like,
and
let's
now
keep
with
it
Goku
real,
alone
bro.
on Earth with
My man
Cell,
look
he
clean.
turns to the direction Whis had told him of. Now serious, as he thinks to himself, "Cell, I'm coming. I'm finally going to make you pay."
Pause.
And just like that, with more speed and urgency than he had ever shown before, Son Goku shoots off in search of Ultra Cell. And meanwhile, in the middle of a
Think Jiro is still alive?
Dr. Jiro is seen, of course having been left to survive in this timeline by Ultra Vegito, and standing in front of him is none other than Cell. Dr. Jiro with his cold
Cell just listening to him?
and says to him, "Cell, just how many more of these humans will you need to consume? You are already the strongest in this universe by a gigantic margin."
He just like doing it, bro.
Son Goku.
You made a
That is
sick
your purpose,
monster.
and that is why I built you. Do not forget that. But as Jiro berates his greatest invention, nearby, a pair of somewhat familiar feet land on the ground near. Who goes there? I was sure we eliminated all the Earthlings in this pathetic city.
Well, you didn't.
Goku's arrival, of course, immediately being noticed by Jiro, but from a distance, he only appears as a blurry, dark silhouette until What? It can't be! It's Son Goku!
And God Key!
Of course,
Gi,
staring
nigga.
deeply
Yeah.
in the eyes of Jiro and the back of the creature known as Cell. Before Goku, who at this point is unfamiliar with exactly who the old man is.
I wonder if his is red or blue.
So, you know who I am. I'm guessing you're the Dr. Jiro Yamcha told me about? Funny, I don't remember you at all. But from what I hear, you created all these monsters just to get revenge on me for what I did to the Red Ribbon Army. How stupid. All this, all the pain and misery you caused just to get back on what was only a kid.
I was only a kid.
A spineless
That nigga said, bro, I don't give a fuck about you being a kid, nigga. You was out here being a menace, nigga. I was trying to conquer the world, and fucking kid killed my whole family. Yo, getting revenge on a kid while he's a kid and then he turns into an adult is kind of crazy, though. But like a kid killing your whole family and army is even more insane.
But Jiro, hearing this, is nothing short of triggered by the belittling of his motivations, responding, "How dare you? What would you know of monsters? You destroyed everything I built.
You are a monster.
All my years of research, millions in Zenny, all up in flames.
By all my money, nigga.
Primitive-tailed
I'm
ape
broke.
shouldn't even be on this planet. I waited decades for my revenge, and even lost my humanity.
Nigga, I went from
in the
being
process.
rich to a
But
peasant.
Now, my revenge has finally come with my Cell. And as if just on cue and on command of Jiro, a robotic foot begins to move.
Cell, you really getting sunned by a nigga with no power.
And eventually revealing shockingly, perfect Cell. As inexplicably, the combined being then lets out with a self-assured smile. Pleasure to finally meet you, Son Goku.
I ain't gonna lie, Goku. You better beat him with a flick of the wrist.
I guess you could say I'm a fan of yours.
Oh, no, but he got Ultra Vegeta cells.
That's Cell! Which immediately leaves the uninformed Goku completely shell-shocked. Given from Whis' star, he'd only ever briefly seen.
Yeah, you know, Goku kind of had a point, bruh.
him to wonder,
He needs to defeat him now.
so different.
Because if this nigga didn't, like, if he waited any longer, yeah, this nigga really could have gotten, like, crazy strong. Like, imagine if he got an aura. If he got a Susanoo. Cell Susanoo, bro. If he got that strong. What if he's that strong now?
What the hell happened? This isn't what we showed me. His power, so much stronger than before. And as we get a closer look, the difference is completely clear. No longer is Cell the scrawny, nightmarish-looking figure he was before absorbing 17
got
and 18.
stronger.
He now stands tall, arms folded, in the same exact form
Perfection.
you remember from Dragon Ball Z all those years ago. But with the fact Ultra Vegito destroyed both 17 and 18, just how did this Cell attain perfection? Cell, who visibly can see Goku's confusion and
Oh,
almost
look
takes
at the
pleasure in
artwork.
seeing it, sports a cocky grin as he comments, "Surprise, Son Goku? I suppose with you running away all this time to God knows where, the last time you ever saw me was probably on the news. I guess I haven't made it.
That's how you saw it's probably on the news.
You know,
I was probably
fooled
drinking
everyone
somebody
in this damn
live.
city. What? You monster! Instantly getting Goku's back
That's all you gotta say to
on the
him?
horrors the innocent people of Earth faced while he was
This
gone.
nigga killed your
Continuing,
son.
So that explains
And Vegeta and Piccolo at the same time. That's all you gotta say to him. You a monster, nigga.
you change your looks based on how many humans
Probably
you absorb.
smashed her wife and then drank her too, nigga.
But Cell just finds Goku's outburst humorous, laughing as he then explains, "Haha, you're just as dumb as the data records implied.
Yo, what?
Goku, this is my perfect form, gained from absorbing 2 lesser model androids, not the pitifully weak creatures who roam this godforsaken dump. For whatever reason, the 2 androids I was born to absorb had already been destroyed.
Yeah.
Maybe by Vegeta, or Trunks.
Maybe by Vegeta or
But luckily,
Trunks.
whatever it was, they left my creator Dr. Jiro intact. And like the doting father he is, he immediately went to work, replicating 2 near-identical androids just
And what, he let you eat
took a
them?
while, but eventually, I had 2 meals necessary to become the
That's
god
disgusting,
QC.
bro.
And the hearing of his Cell talk so highly of him.
This nigga recreated. This nigga probably killed Android 17 and 18. Took their bodies, remade them into robots with some chip y'all told me about. Then they got killed by Vegito. And this nigga took they scraps that was literally dust and remade them again and then fed them. It's like, I want to be mad because it's like, nigga, you fed them twice. Like, you doomed them twice, nigga. You're a terrible person. You're horrible, and you want to sit here and talk about Goku like he a monster. But at the same time, the nigga went and did my plan. Nigga did the exact plan I said he should have did from the first time. I'm like, bro, why did you even bring them alive, nigga? Like, if anything, you should have just fed them to him in the first place if that was what you was gonna do. But that's just terrible.
He brings a smile across the scientist's face as he grins widely and adds, "Yes, my greatest creation Cell is finally perfect due to my efforts. The first 2 models were not configured properly anyway. They rebelled almost immediately. Letting Cell absorb those 2 would have only polluted him. and left him with the same behavioral problems. But the
Same
new androids
behavioral
had
problems.
no such issues, and for that reason, Cell is now truly perfect. With his arm now raised and finger pointed firmly at Goku.
Notice how he didn't give his son to Cell. That's a good father, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good father. But you're a piece of shit, though. Those are somebody two twin identical children, and you fed them to this fucking thing, you disgusting ass bitch.
Dr. Gero aims to prove Cell's obedience as he yells out, "Now go, Cell! The time has come to avenge everything we have lost! Kill Son Goku!" To which Cell appears with a smile,
Glad.
agreeing, "As you wish, father."
Father?
Oh, no, you don't! You're mine!
So 16 and Cell are brothers.
Who's that? Yamcha?
Krillin.
Leaving all three in a state of confusion over who this mystery voice
Oh, wait,
getting
was
over
it-
to them
wait,
was,
Krillin might have
and
died.
why they're so damn confident. What kind of all-powerful individual
Ain't
God
Yajirobe, I know that.
interrupted them?
Who the fuck is it?
But
Yamcha?
standing there anticlimactically is actually in
Hercules?
fact a worse for wear Mr. Satan, aka Hercule, in his tournament champion outfit, yelling furiously, "Yeah, you there! You're the monster who's terrorizing my city, aren't you? Well, it's about time
I hope
you
this
met my
nigga die.
fists."
Please die. Please die. Kill this nigga.
Leaving somewhat comedically, Goku
Who is he
Cell and
talking
Gero
to?
watching on awkwardly in silence.
They over
being
there, though.
overwhelmed by the random Earthling intruding on their battle. Nonetheless, though, the oblivious Mr. Satan immediately launches a fruitless attack, iconically screaming,
What if he just punched Cell face and it just like make like a little squeaky noise, little little
"Dynamite punch!" But Dr. Gero, seeing this waste of time approach
Little
them,
squeaky
immediately
duck
is angry
noise.
and grumbles back, "Filthy human! How dare you overestimate yourself in front of us immortals?
Bitch, you was a
Get
human
out of our
too.
way."
You can die too. What? Immortal?
Dr. Gero vanishes and reappears in front of a completely unsuspecting Hercule before...
He like, I'll take care of this one. I got this one, Cell. It's on the house. He like, I got this one, Cell. It's on the house. Yeah, get rid of that nigga.
Now truly fading from this clearly fatal attack,
Rip that nigga guts
can only
out.
mutter in his final words,
I hope that nigga don't even get wished back by the Dragon Balls. I hate this
One
nigga.
of those damn magic tricks. Videl, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you doomed
That,
Videl
the
as a
near-lifeless
father.
body of Mr. Satan
I don't
was
even
the
see
shoulder
why
of
God
Gero,
let you birth
who was less than
Videl.
impressed, commenting, "Disgusting.
Yeah,
Get the
disgusting.
hell off me, you ape."
Yeah, talk to. Oh,
Dr.
what the
Gero
fuck?
to instantly remove his now bloody
Called him an
stained
ape?
hand from Hercule's body, causing Mr. Satan to
Jero talk about humans like he just wasn't one, bro. Like, what do you mean an ape, bro? Nigga, you an ape too. You fucking bionic ape. You fucking bionical ape, nigga. You Transformers.
first land hard on his knees, and then finally onto the floor, face first. Now well and truly dead. Earth's champion and greatest martial artist.
Hey, fuck
at
that
least
nigga, though. He
from
dead
here,
out.
Was now dead and gone. No! This brutal action.
Yes!
Seeing yet another Earthling from the planet he swore to protect die so brutally to these heartless creatures. As he continues, why? Why would you do that?
You could easily
Wasn't a
kill
threat at
Jero right
all.
now, bro.
You pay. And as Goku's Saiyan rage
Goku
builds,
just be
the
letting
atmosphere
niggas die.
and air itself surrounding begins to thicken, and the ground beneath shakes until... Goku? Where did that Saiyan go? Goku immediately vanishes from near Cell, leaving the android nothing short of confused. What? What are you? But soon in a twist,
Yeah.
Goku instead appears right
Rip
in
his
front of
arms
Dr.
off.
Gero, grabbing his bloody hand and staring to the very soul of the android with a stern look.
Okay.
Before, without a word more, Goku raises
Hakai!
his arm as he yells, "What is this? What are you doing? Wait! Hakai!"
What I tell you, bro? When I Hakai! Nigga, everybody just be screaming that joint.
Words of destruction. And just as expected, finally doing
Yeah,
what Ultra Vegito
bitch.
should have done already, the evil Dr.
You ain't
Gero
even going to
erased
heaven
from the
nor
face of the
hell.
earth for eternity. Slowly dissipating into dust, that escaped Dr. Gero is erased from the face of the earth for eternity. Slowly dissipating into dust that escapes into the air. What? Father, what did you do to him, Son Goku?
Man, Cell, you stop on it. You know about the Hakai. I don't believe he don't know. There's no way.
And anger.
Matter of fact, yeah, you do know about Hakai. He literally, he Hakai'd Piccolo. Yeah, didn't he? Yeah. He Hakai'd Piccolo. Then he killed Krillin, Goku. No, he killed Trunks, Vegeta, and Gohan. All together. What do you mean, what did you do to him? Nigga, you Hakai'd Piccolo, nigga. The fuck?
Father and creator right before
He gotta be faking.
Son Goku, I have your head for that! Instantly causing the forlorn android to explode in rage, in a crazy and ironic callback to Son Gohan of the original timeline.
Really?
Cell becomes coated in a roaring yellow aura, surrounded in...
Dang, so the reverse happened? The reverse happened?
Far beyond even a Super Saiyan 2. Goku! With a look of pure rage, Cell looks like Goku with gritted teeth before continuing. You have no idea what you have done. That
Oh, I
man
do.
was my key to attaining an even greater level of power.
So what, you was gonna suck him up too?
Crazy could have made me if it
Oh,
wasn't for
upgrades.
you. You'll die a painful death for this, Goku. Understand that.
What
As
more
Goku stands
upgrades
across
could he
from the
give you?
free
You
power
gave
cell,
you
he just
Vegito'S,
remains unusually
yeah.
silent, wondering
Cells.
internally the level of his opponent that he must now face and whether he matches up. He thinks inside, damn it, Beerus was right. Cell has gotten way stronger, maybe even stronger than what we prepared for. I can sense everyone's energy inside him. Vegito's, Piccolo's, Gohan's.
This nigga got an orgy in his body.
In response, Goku begins powering up himself, blasting forward a golden aura that rivals even Cell's as veins bulge all over. Rumbling as he does so, looks like I'm going to have to go to level 2 for him straight out the gate.
Luke Super Saiyan 2?
Final War, God of Destruction Goku reveals his own Super Saiyan 2 form, also now surrounded in blue electricity in a callback to how his teen son would have looked like back in Z.
Okay.
As the two powerhouses face each other, Cell comments.
So they both fighting in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan form.
So much about. I'm pleased. At least you attained this level of power. Now I can have some fun while I crush you to dust. To which Goku says back, I have to pay my compliments too. Even if taking the energy of all my friends, it's absolutely insane to see the kind of power you're generating. You have no idea what I had to go through to get this kind of energy.
You just gonna have to punch him up out of his gut, man.
Second. Cell! Goku! As immediately, without warning,
I can't believe
in
we're
time
actually getting this
where God
fight.
of Destruction Goku and Ultra Cell rush in at each other with such hatred, anger, and fury in both their hearts. Spit flies out of both their mouths as they race to end each other's lives.
Damn near look like veins.
And in a testament to not only how equal their emotions are, but also their power, their first punches trade on each other. Sending both of them flying in opposite directions as blood splatters from their agape mouths. But as they regain themselves, a curious smile is seen on Goku's face, as if his Saiyan instincts and love for battle can't help but give him a sense of enjoyment.
Nigga, that's his love for battle. Ain't no
comments,
Saiyan instincts.
That actually hurts. Not quite as hard as when Beerus
Sick ass
hits me,
nigga.
but not bad at all, Cell. I'm kind of excited to see just how strong you really are. You don't need to hold back.
Damn, we getting two fights
Cell,
at
who reciprocates
once
the
right
Saiyan
now.
smirk, perhaps channeling his inner Vegeta, says back, Beerus, is that supposed to be someone I know? Or are you getting delirious already? You do look older after all. Like you've aged recently.
Yeah.
But regardless, if experiencing my power is what you desire, I can do just that. And with that said, Cell quietly then gets into an unfamiliar fighting stance. Huh? What's he doing? And with ridiculous speed, Cell launches a punch at Goku that lands with force on the unsuspecting Saiyan. With Cell gloating, satisfied yet? Now who hits harder? Me or this Beerus?
Beerus?
And as Goku's head swings back from the impact, he still has time to quit back. Still Beerus.
Right, like come on, man. This nigga's a god.
Like that, the two begin engaging in a ferocious back and forth battle, trading blows equally until... Damn it! In a brief instant, Cell momentarily feels a glimpse of rust.
Yeah, I think that's hurting Cell.
With this kind of level. Instantly, like a fox
Oh yeah, he on you, bro.
takes advantage of the brief opening, rushing in front of Cell, as the android remains completely taken by shock.
Make him throw up.
That's a taste of how hard
Make him
Beerus really
puke.
hits. Instantly landing a punch right in the gut of Perfect Cell, as if almost challenging what his son was supposed to do through himself, leaving Cell gasping for air as he spits out saliva.
He just kick him in the nuts?
That not to be outdone, Cell replies with his own brutal attack, kicking Goku straight up and through the stomach as well.
Okay.
With a full extended leg, still keeping up the banter, replying, well, I hope this reminded you of this Beerus too. This
Nah,
attack, though, seemingly
'cause he
may not
ain't
in
puke
fact
up
been
none.
as hard as Beerus's, because Goku, following this, is seen in a world of pain even greater than what Cell was in.
What? Oh my
Cell
god.
combos his attack,
You
following
selling,
up with a
Goku.
backhanded swipe, sending the damaged Goku flying into a nearby building.
This is why you
Crash
need
back,
Vegito,
falling
bro.
to the ground as rocks from the building itself fall onto him, leaving Goku to be buried presumably unconscious under the rubble.
I'm telling you, the Vegeta side would have tanked that.
A pleased Cell lands with a thud, and with a cocky smirk, peers at the God of Destruction and gloats.
This nigga got knocked out.
Far more entertaining than I had expected. You're nothing like what the data suggests. I'm glad. I couldn't bear to fight another weakling. You should have seen the last Saiyan I annihilated. What was his name again?
Gohan.
What a pitiful excuse for a challenge.
Yeah, he defeated all three of them niggas at the same time.
Constantly whining. Dad. How pathetic.
That nigga probably had a flash before his life, bro. Like seriously, I can just tell by the way he's saying dad. I just know Gohan's life was flashing before his eyes, bro.
His dad did come to save him. Oh wait, wasn't that supposed to be you, Son Goku?
Now he about to get on your head.
And ultimately,
He about to get on your head.
Goku, on hearing these
He
words,
about to get on your
mentioned
head.
his
You shouldn't have
son,
said that shit.
final moments, and the
You don't
last
talk about nobody kid.
cold-blooded killer sent Goku over the edge.
That nigga on his knees. He bleeding with God right now. He's a God talking to God. He's a god talking to God. You don't disrespect a nigga who on his knees. He is a god talking to God. You don't bring up a nigga dead, son. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Exalted rage, his energy itself rumbling the entire planet. And with his head bowed, it's clear from his hairstyle and mysterious divine aura.
Oh, is this Ultra Instinct?
But had finally activated his mastered Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
Somehow finding a way to get his emotions in check once more after the
That nigga about to pull out his Susanoo, nah.
veins bulging, he calmly just says instead,
Oh yeah, this look nasty.
"You don't ever mention my son's name."
Okay, Goku.
Now, this is Son Goku. And witnessing this incredible feat, after pushing Goku to the utmost limit emotionally, just as Gohan was in the true timeline, Cell stands in a state of shock, only able to cover himself from the bright light and flow of smoke and debris that berates him. Until, in a turn of the tables, Ultra Cell, as his name suggests, then enters his own mastered Ultra Instinct state, raising his head before opening his eyes.
Oh, he got his
directly
master
at Goku,
Ultra Instinct state
saying with
too.
a smile, "Got it. Now let the real
Oh yeah, it's
Cell
getting real.
begin."
Yeah,
Son Goku.
it's getting real.
But that was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it
Okay. At first I was gonna be a little bit upset because I did want to see the fight between Jiren. But this is nice that we getting 2 fights at once, 2 big fights. You know, I'm expecting Goku and Ultra Vegito to come together at some point and I guess make some type of tag team. I thought Ultra Vegito was going to make some type of like League of Villains. By the way he was talking like a few episodes ago, I'm all like, dog, this nigga might just make a League of Villains and start terrorizing the streets, nigga, terrorizing the galaxy, the universe. But no, it seems like he's about to just get his old pals or get renditions of him, and they gonna be fighting anything that stands in their way. You know, that stands in the way of him defending their universes. You know, so I'm expecting this Goku to team up with Ultra Vegito sometime in the near future. If not, then I mean, hey, it is what it is. Still got a good story. So yeah.